the trumpets play slow. Farewell, Angelina, the sky is trembling, and I must go.
I u svojem večerašnjem izdanju Prozor ima zadovoljstvo i privilegiju predstaviti jednu ličnost iz antologije ili, ako hoćete, arhive pop glazbe. To je kraljica folk pjesme, Joan Baez. Good evening, Joan.
Good evening.
This is not your first trip to Yugoslavia, as far as I know, isn't it?
As far as I know, I was here 20 years ago.
What were your memories of this first trip to our country?
Very fuzzy. I had a personal tragedy while I was here, and I don't remember so much of what happened here. People told me I did a television show and sang for young people and everything.
You are starting a current European tour here in Yugoslavia. As far as I know, you have a new album out. What are your present activities anyway?
Well, this year is the 30th year of my singing, so I'm celebrating it, which is why I wanted to come some places I hadn't been for a while. And the record, I just finished the record. That was a 2-month project, and it's with Paul Simon and Jackson Browne and the Gypsy Kings, and it should be out in September. And then I'm really concentrating on planning a lot of singing, because the voice is good now. I have lots of energy.
Yeah, that's what I've heard during the rehearsal.
When Paul found out I was my 30th year, he said, "What can I do for you to celebrate it?" And I said, "Well, Simonize me a song, okay?" So that means either make it Latin or make it African. So he took Whispering Bells, an old song from 1954, which he had already done with the African musicians, and then an old folk song that I did called Rambler Gambler. I'm a Rambler, I'm a Gambler. Put them all together, brought in the African musicians, and then he sang all these background parts, and then I came in later and then did the lead vocal. Jackson Browne sings El Salvador. It's a song that a friend of his wrote a long time ago, and we just played the guitars and sang, and we had some drums and a couple of other guitars. The other one I'll sing is Warriors of the Sun, about people who continue fighting for environment and for disarmament and for human rights, etc.
We're fighting post-war battles that somehow never got won. No. And we may be crazy, and it may be the final run. We are the warriors of the sun. Say we feed the hungry and we tend to the sick. Say that we're always around when the going gets thick. And say we'll carry your feeble and your weary ones home. Say we are the warriors of the sun. It's true about enough more water, but the fire next time. For the children of the 80s, the ashes all live to their prime. And if we don't heed the Nobel laureates and their warning of things to come, we'll all be incinerated warriors of the sun. And everybody knows that the whales are smarter than we. don't we just let the fishes be? Some of us are Greenpeace warriors of the sea.
Do you feel that projects like, let's say, Greenpeace, the Mandela Show, Amnesty International, Live Aid, have anything in common, basically, with what you used to do during the 60s?
Well, first of all, I still do it, and it's a different context to do it in, because there's not a big movement at the moment. Now I suspect that there will be, and I suspect it will be more around environment than anything else, because that's what the young people are attracted to. I think that anything that involves human compassion and decency and a fight to keep the cultural level up, a fight to keep spiritual level real and not some California guru cop-out, you know, all these things, of course that they're connected. But I think the key to your question right now is that they're also separate. Whereas in the 60s, the difference was, even if they weren't together, we felt together. We felt together on issues. And I think that time will come again.
No woman, no cry. 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 Yes, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Town, observing those hypocrites mingle with the good people we knew. Yeah, good friends we knew and good friends we lost along the way. In this bright future, we can't forget the past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Yes, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Town, and Georgie would make the fire light with a logwood burning through the night. Yeah, and we would cook cornmeal porridge, which I'd share with you. Yeah, and my feet is my only carriage, so I'm gonna push on through. Everything is gonna be alright. 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 Everything is gonna be alright.